Hey folks, Dr. McCarthy here, and I want to welcome you to our next video in our series leading up to our new workshops. We are going to be doing free workshops here in the office on a regular basis, a weekly workshop, and it's open to the public, absolutely no charge. It's just sharing some information, life-changing information. And it's for folks that are dealing with chronic health problems, folks that have been everywhere and tried everything and just can't get through. They can't get any kind of improvements, taking drugs, going to many different doctors, and still feel crummy. These folks belong at the workshop. And if that's you, I want you to call and sign up. Seating is limited. We've got a small space. We do them every week, but we've got a small space, so we can't take a lot of people at each one. So if this is something you'd like some more information on, type yes in the comment section down below, and we'll make sure we get back to you. We've talked already about the foods, the food sensitivity testing, nutrient deficiency testing. Today we're going to talk about toxins. Remember, the basic platform that we use here in our office is sensitivities, deficiencies, and toxicities. Today we're going to talk about the toxicities. And when we deal with lots of folks who are dealing with chronic health problems, weight loss resistance, leaky gut, fibromyalgia, migraine headaches, chronic pain, there's always some type of toxicity that's involved. And where does this come from? Well, there's many different places, just basically environmental stuff, pollution, all the cars that are out there, sugar. We talked about that in the last video. We have taken, even like sugar. Sugar wasn't bad enough for us, so we've taken sugar and we've created new sugars. And so one of them is high fructose corn syrup. That's toxic to our body. It spikes our blood sugar. Our insulin goes through the roof. And, we do this to ourselves. Preservatives, artificial colors, artificial flavoring, MSG, the artificial sugars, the artificial sweeteners, the blue one and the pink one and the yellow one. I don't care what color you're using. It's all toxic. It's all made in a laboratory. As far as I'm concerned, we really took a big nosedive for the worst. And I've been studying, health and diet for the past few decades. Somewhere around 1948 or so is when life started falling apart for us in this country. And that's when we started doing processed food. It was right around 48 when the very first mass-produced processed cereal came out, in a box. And it was the beginning of what we call frankenfood. We created this food, and it's scary stuff because it's just gotten worse and worse over the years. But that was the very beginning of it. If you tell folks, hey, here's some things, when we go over, say, the food sensitivity testing and say, here's, 8 things that you can't eat anymore, they'll say, well, I'll just read the ingredient list. And we tell folks, you're better off just buying foods that don't have ingredient lists, if that makes sense. All right. If you go and buy a bunch of bananas, there's no ingredients. You don't have to read the ingredient list for that. If you buy a bag of apples, no ingredient list. But if you go and buy a box of Oreos or a bag of Oreos, I don't know how they come. You got to read the ingredient list, and there's stuff on that list. It's like 27 different ingredients, and there's stuff in there. I guarantee you don't know what it is, but I promise you probably can't even pronounce it. How about a bag of those triangle chips, right, with the fake cheese on it? You know what I'm talking about? Read the ingredients. That's insane. If something has 27 ingredients, that's not food anymore. That's a product of 1948 when we started creating food in a laboratory. So, it's not just the toxins that we're breathing in, it's the toxins that we are willingly putting in our mouth. The good news is we can change this in you. We can change this in anybody if you're willing to make a change. You got to change the foods that you're eating, and you've got to do some simple procedures, and we walk all of our clients through this, all of our patients, on ways to get these toxins out of your body. It's not enough to stop eating them. It's necessary. But if you don't get the toxins out of your body, you're still going to be dealing with chronic health problems. So again, if anybody is dealing with autoimmune issues, thyroid issues, migraines, fibromyalgia, chronic pains, digestive issues, by all means, Share this information with them. If you're watching on Facebook, like the video, love the video, whatever. Share it with your friends. If you want more information, type yes down below in the comments section. If you would like, tag your friends in the comments section, and I'll be more than happy to respond to them. Ask any questions that you have. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to go ahead and reply, put a comment in, and you can ask some questions there. I always reply to these things. And secondarily, please, go on ahead and subscribe to my channel. We love to get more people who are interested in hearing this information, and you can share it with other folks. Last check on our Facebook page, we had over 11,000 people following our fan page. So this is really good information, and if you would like to learn more about it up close and personal, feel free to contact us. Put a yes in the comment section. We'll get up with you. We'll see you at the next workshop. Hopefully you found some value here. I appreciate your time. God bless you.